US President Donald Trump has said he's looking for better than a ceasefire from Iran while talking to reporters on Air Force One about the ongoing strikes between Iran and Israel. Trump criticised French President Emmanuel Macron's comments on why he'd left the G7 summit early and insisted the US was doing pretty well in its support for Israel. Lavelle has more from Washington, D.C.
Well, quite the journey for Donald Trump, both literally from the United States back to Canada, but also metaphorically, because over the course of just a few hours from when he took off to when he landed, we went from believing that there could be the chance of some kind of ceasefire to him saying that he wanted to achieve something that was even better than a ceasefire. Now, the reason that the idea of a ceasefire came about was because Emmanuel Macron, the French president, had implied that that was where Donald Trump was leaning, although as soon as Donald Trump got into the air, he grabbed his phone, he posted on Truth Social that Emmanuel Macron had got it completely wrong, that he was an attention seeker and he wanted something that was even bigger. Here's what Donald Trump had to say aboard Air Force One.
I didn't say I was looking for a ceasefire. That was Emmanuel, nice guy, but he doesn't get it right too often. But we're looking for better than a ceasefire. Remember, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. It's very simple. We don't have to go too deep into it. They just can't have a nuclear weapon.
What specifically is better than a ceasefire? What are you looking for here?
An end. A real end, not a ceasefire. An end.
So something that would be permanent.
Yeah, or giving up entirely. That's okay too.
Are you close there? Is that possible in the next 24
Why not? Certainly possible. Complete give up. That's possible, yeah.
Well, one fear among some here in Washington overnight had been that Donald Trump may get back and then be about to launch some kind of military strike against Iran. Now, this all came about because of that Truth Social post in which he urged the people of Tehran to evacuate immediately, and also the news that he was planning on convening with his national security team when he got back. At the moment, it looks like a deal may be on the way. At least there'll be some kind of negotiation. He's hinting that he may send his vice president and his Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff to meet the Iranians at some point this week. Lavelle, Al Jazeera, Washington.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.